Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're tackling a very serious and controversial topic, one that involves a pioneer of hip-hop and its global culture, Afrika Bambaataa. Known as one of the founding fathers of the genre, Bambaataa's influence in shaping hip-hop cannot be overstated. His role in creating some of the most iconic tracks and founding the Zulu nation made him a respected figure for decades. But in recent years, serious allegations have emerged, throwing his legacy into question. What are these allegations? Where do they come from? And most importantly, are they true? Let's dig into this sensitive and complex story. Who is Afrika Bambaataa? Before we dive into the allegations, let's take a moment to understand who Afrika Bambaataa is and why these claims are so significant. Born Kevin Donovan in the South Bronx, Bambaataa rose to prominence in the late 1970s and early 1980s during the formative years of hip-hop culture. Alongside other legends like DJ Kool Herc and Grandmaster Flash, he played a key role in establishing the music and the movement we know today. One of his most famous tracks, Planet Rock, released in 1982, blended hip-hop with electronic music and became a groundbreaking hit that defined the genre. Beyond music, Bambaataa was instrumental in founding the Universal Zulu Nation, a cultural organization promoting peace, unity, and positivity within hip-hop. For decades, he was seen not just as an artist, but as a leader and a mentor, especially to young people in the inner city. But that's what makes these allegations so shocking. Let's now turn to what has been said. The allegations. What happened? In 2016, a man named Ronald Savage came forward with accusations that Afrika Bambaataa had sexually abused him in the late 1970s and early 1980s when Savage was a young teenager. Savage claimed that Bambaataa groomed him and engaged in inappropriate sexual conduct with him over multiple encounters. This revelation rocked the hip-hop world, as Bambaataa had always been viewed as a figure of positivity and moral leadership. Savage, who later became a public advocate for survivors of abuse, described his experience in graphic detail, shaking the long-held image of Bambaataa as a force for good. Savage also stated that, as a teenager, he felt powerless to stop the abuse due to Bambaataa's position of authority in his life. These accusations were the first public allegations against Bambaataa, but would not be the last. More allegations emerge. In the wake of Savage's claims, several other men came forward with similar allegations, stating that Bambaataa had sexually abused them during their youth. These allegations all followed a similar pattern. Bambaataa allegedly took advantage of his influence within the Zulu nation and the hip-hop community to exploit vulnerable young boys. The men claimed that he used his power and status to manipulate and abuse them, often grooming them over time. These additional claims added weight to Savage's story, and soon the media was abuzz with reports on the matter. Bambaataa, once a revered figure, now found himself at the center of a growing scandal. Afrika Bambaataa's response. When these allegations first came to light, Afrika Bambaataa and his legal team categorically denied the accusations. Bambaataa stated that the claims were false and designed to damage his reputation. He claimed he had never engaged in any improper conduct with minors and that he was being unfairly targeted by individuals seeking attention or financial gain. The Universal Zulu Nation initially supported Bambaataa, with some members defending his character. However, as the allegations continued to mount and more voices joined the chorus of accusations, the Zulu nation eventually distanced itself from its founder. By the end of 2016, Bambaataa had stepped down from his role within the organization, signaling the immense pressure he faced from the growing scandal. Impact on the hip-hop community. For many in the hip-hop community, these allegations were not just about one man. They represented a seismic shift in how the culture confronted abuse and misconduct. Afrika Bambaataa had long been celebrated not just for his music, but for his leadership and moral stance. The allegations against him shook the foundation of hip-hop's early history and forced difficult conversations about power, authority, and accountability within the community. For some, the allegations were a betrayal of everything Bambaataa had stood for. Others struggled to reconcile the image of the man they admired with the disturbing accusations made against him. Prominent figures within hip-hop, including KRS-One, voiced controversial opinions about the matter, with some dismissing the allegations outright, while others called for a more thorough investigation. Is there any evidence? Now, you may be wondering, were these allegations ever proven in court? And is there any hard evidence? As of now, no criminal charges have been filed against Afrika Bambaataa in relation to these allegations. The statute of limitations on many of these cases has long since passed, meaning it is unlikely any legal proceedings will take place. Because the alleged incidents occurred decades ago, the legal options for the victims are limited. That said, the court of public opinion has not been so forgiving. While Bambaataa continues to deny all the allegations, many in the hip-hop community and beyond have taken the victims' stories seriously, and his reputation has been irreparably damaged. Whether or not these claims ever make it to a courtroom, the weight of the accusations has already transformed how Bambaataa is remembered. Where do things stand now? Afrika Bambaataa has largely withdrawn from public life since these allegations came to light. The Zulu nation, once synonymous with his name, has restructured itself and distanced from its founder. The organization now focuses on its mission without Bambaataa's direct involvement. While Bambaataa's legacy as a hip-hop pioneer is undeniable, the allegations against him have cast a long shadow over his contributions. So, are the allegations true? The reality is, his legacy, once untouchable, is now forever marked by these claims. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you haven't already, then don't forget to subscribe and press that like button. Also, hit the bell icon so you could never miss new updates from us. Thank you for watching, and we will meet you in the next one.